Hello everyone, I am Dr. O.P. Tiwari, Associate Professor of English, Government College, Sriganganagar. Well, today we are going to discuss the major themes in R.L. Stevenson's novel Treasure Island. Treasure Island is a very powerful and popular tale of adventure. Like some other adventure tales, Stevenson's classic novel has as its central theme one of the oldest and most universal stories. Like the folk tales of young men and women who leave their homes to seek their fortunes, Treasure Island is the story of a quest. Treasure Island has an assortment of ingredients common to quest stories. The quest hero goes on a journey, often to a strange and dangerous place, in pursuit of something valuable. On his way, he encounters one or more threshold guardians that may try to keep him from gaining his object, or may only provide tests that he must pass in order to approach it. Some of these may be helpful figures and others may be adversaries he must defeat. The hero is forced to test his courage, intelligence, strength, and worthiness, and sometimes encounters evidence of previous seekers who failed the tests. The successful hero passes each test and in the process gains some internal good. The hero of such a story is often very young and innocent, in which case the quest is also a coming of age adventure. Jim Hawkins's quest for Flint's treasure fits this pattern admirably, which may be one reason Treasure Island is so enduringly popular. Some schools of psychology hold that the pattern is a figurative reflection of universal human experience and that such stories are thus deeply satisfying to readers at an unconscious level. Jim's quest begins at the first appearance of Billy Bones, who is his initial helping figure, telling him in veiled terms about the map, the treasure, and the ritual of the black spot. Black Dog and Pew are the first adversarial threshold guardians Jim encounters, and he successfully takes the map in spite of them. Silver appears at the outset to be another helper, but he is soon revealed as a more dangerous threshold guardian. By luck and stealth, however, Jim passes the difficult test of recognizing the danger Silver presents when, from the apple barrel, he overhears Silver's revelations. Invited into the cabin to tell his story, Jim is given a glass of wine, ritually initiating him into the company of the men. Jim encounters a second helping figure in Ben Gunn, who gives him information again in veiled terms. Jim is tested a second time when the mutineers attack the stockade, and a third time when he cuts the Hispaniola adrift and on board the ship strikes the pirates' colors. This third test so enrages the final threshold guardian, Israel Hands, that Jim is faced with his most challenging test of courage. His test of worthiness comes when, having given his word to Silver, Jim refuses to run away from the pirates' stronghold. This is the decision made in spite of his fear that figuratively saves him and delivers the treasure to his friends. After he has survived that test, Jim encounters the skeleton of the man whom Flint killed and left as a marker. Ben Gunn had earlier pointed out the graves where he buried the man's 5 companions. However, Jim's quest is for more than treasure. This is a coming of age story, and Jim is a boy who at its outset loses his father. During his journey, Jim examines and rejects several figurative replacements. By the end of the novel, Jim seems to have come of age entirely, symbolized perhaps by his recounting of the story and his refusal of further adventure. Treasure Island has been called a novel of greed, and certain greed is a minor theme, and certainly greed is a minor theme of the book. But the chief theme is Jim Hawkins's quest to bring home something of great value and to gain his own moral adulthood, a treasure in itself. Thank you.